It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Good morning. Happy hump day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Top of the morning to you, T. Roberts, Kanisha Love. What's going on, Gina, Kima TV? Good morning, y'all. Mooney, what's going on? Bonnie, what's going on? Shout out to my mods. What's up, Erilyn? Is that how you say your name? In the gym, just watching your other live. Now I'm here. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, baby. Hey, ya pa. Hey, Real China Doll. Phaedra, what's going on? Good morning, y'all. Steph in the city. Arthur Empress, Spill T. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Nikki, T Money, Anthony M. Carter. Sending love from Amsterdam. B-Dub, what's going on? HTX, what's going on? Royal Owens, what's up? Good morning. Happy hump day, y'all. We got a lot to discuss. I did say it right. Thank you. I be trying, girl. I'm not good with saying people names. Thank you, Dimple Pop. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ashley Nicole, Richie China, daughter of the Most High. Boo, what's up, boo? Step in the city, Nisha T. Yo, we got some things to discuss. Sheena, good morning. What's going on? Look, we got some things to discuss. What's going on, James G? Happy birthday to me from Philly, even though what we do is wrong. Okay, before we get into it, since we all up in here, we got a birthday to celebrate. Shout out to James G. Okay, we got another one too. Hold on. Hey, good morning to you, Voodoo and Dolls. It's my 34th birthday today. Who that for life? That's what I'm talking about. Who else got a birthday? I don't want to miss nobody's birthday. All the birthdays, James G, Rocky 32. Everybody with a birthday, the doll, myself, I would love to say happy birthday to Rocky 32, James G. If I missed y'all birthday the other day, my bad. Happy birthday to everybody birthday. Who got a birthday in the chat. I'm about to put the song on. Y'all know we got to start the live off right. Because then after that, I got a couple of things I got to see. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, happy birthday to James G and Rocky 32. Let's get this birthday popping off. Happy hump day as well.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. For real, this is a blessing. Most people, not most people, but a lot of people don't make it to see whatever age you at. So happy birthday. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all took off work today so y'all could just lay around and do nothing or go do something. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of doing something, can you guys help me out? Me and my man need to go on vacation, girl. Where can we go? I mean, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell could you go? Where can we go? They say B-Dub says Geminis are sweet and sour loving or cuss you out. Don't deny it either. A Gemini raised me. Happy Gemini season. I was about to say, ain't they the twins? Ain't the Geminis the twins? Girl, them people crazy as a road lizard. Geminis, if you're on here, I'm sorry, I had to say that part. Geminis, if you're on here, Cabo is a good place. Camping, girl. Geminis, if you're on here, I'm sorry, I got to say this part. Y'all crazy than a road lizard. DR, I've been there. He hasn't. Jamaica, I thought about Jamaica. I thought mountains in the summer. Oh no, not the summer. Barbados, girl, I could see Rihanna on Twitter. I'm just saying. I don't want to go to Miami for the money I'm spending in Miami, girl. I could, you know what I mean? Like I could just go somewhere for real. But let me say this about the Geminis. Tanzania resort in Africa, girl. The Negroes out there trying to make it, keeping their head above water. Jamaica. I was thinking about Jamaica. Dubai. I ain't selling cooch. Now Tulum sounds good. Orlando. Girl, y'all just saying anything now, girl. That's down the street. Jamaica 5-star resort. I might do Jamaica, y'all. Girl, they trying to send me in the mountains. They trying to send me up to the upper room. When Jesus, they want me up in the upper room. Girl, is y'all crazy? Vita's daughter, I gotta say this part. The Geminis is crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy for real. No, I got to say that part. Y'all y'all crazy. Something wrong with y'all. Now it ain't my fault. I didn't say it. I mean, well, I did say it, but I'm just telling you what the people is saying. O.C. O'Brien's, girl, y'all is crazy. Y'all crazy. Them Geminis, girl, you don't know which one you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, you know? And shout out to the Geminis. I don't, have a lot of them around me or whatever the case may be, but I've been around them, and I got to say that part. Y'all crazy, but happy birthday to all of y'all. It's your season. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, okay? Pisces is the water sign. Gemini, girl, that's a lie. That is a lie. We are sweet. The Pisces people, we sweet. We love everybody and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's just when we get to hating the people we love, it hit different. But for the most part, we love more than we hate. Geminis, y'all don't know what y'all want to do. I don't know. It's different for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's different for y'all. Shout out to the what month this is? May. Who I know born in May? I swear, no cap. I don't have a lot of Geminis around me. Who I know born in May? I can't even think of nobody off the top of my head. But happy birthday to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all air signs. That sound about right. That's why y'all crazy like that. That's why y'all crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got, y'all up in the air swimming with the fishes. Or maybe in the ocean. No, I'm up in the sky flying with the fishes. Or maybe in the ocean swimming with the pigeons. Y'all up in the air flying with the fishes. That's why. Wait, we got some things came through. Thank you for becoming a member. Channel your power with Akasha. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Eduardo, thank you for the super chat. Love your voodoo from JFK to 9/11 doc on YouTube. JFK to 9/11. Oh yeah. Wait, from JFK to 9/11 doc on YouTube. You sent me that? I'm lost because I be watching so much stuff. I just watched the JFK doc over there on the sacrifice. Shout out to the sacrifice. And then 9/11. I think that was a hoax. But I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever the case may be. I do mess with y'all. I just don't know a lot of y'all that be around me. Maybe the water pushing the air out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the water pushing the air out. I don't know. It's not a lot of y'all. I'm really trying to think of who I know with a birthday in May. Not even just Gemini, just in May. I don't know. That might be a little crypto. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Rudolph? He said, don't get mad, Gemini's on your crazy. Right. LOL. My mama was a Gemini, absolutely amazing and stable. I don't put any stock in zodiac signs representing the characteristics of people. I feel you. I feel you, baby. You guys, Malcolm X was a Gemini? Yeah, my best friend is Aries. She crazy. Y'all, let me say this. If y'all was on the live yesterday, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's start off with this, because then we're going to get into Diddy. So yesterday on my live, I was minding my business while everybody else is in Diddy's. And I made a lot of jokes, right? I dragged a lot of people. Kelly Price was one. Dragged her for filth, as I should. Who else? Oh, I dragged the brat, and she just caught a stray, and then I dragged her. Who else? I was talking about a lot of people on my live yesterday at the dollhouse. If y'all don't know me down at the dollhouse, please go over there and check me out. Also like the video, please. Please like the video. Please like the video. But there was one comment that got the people in a chokehold. Just one of these comments really had the greater people of the city or the capital or the tri-state area of New York. Sorry, my voice ain't ready yet. It was one thing that really put the people in the Fort Nelson. And I was like, well, Lord, get her up here. Now, I am of the belief that cultures are different, right? I know that to be a fact. Cultures are different. Down in the bayou in New Orleans and even in the other parts of the deep south, we different. You know what I'm saying? Very different. We're not the same. You know, we were raised different. We think differently. You know what I mean? Like we our ideals and ideologies are different. So all I said, and I stand on that, is Angie Martinez, you know, part of the melting pot down there in the city of the gumbo of New York. What I said was she ain't a nigga. And first and foremost, and I'm gonna address this if I go live this evening too. First and foremost, I stand on the fact, okay? She ain't a nigga. Okay, what I'm saying? And people in the chat, oh voodoo, you should do some research. She's been heavy in hip hop. Hip hop where? New York? Maybe the surrounding areas? Because I tell you what, in New Orleans, yes, we know of her, but we don't know her. Most people in the South, Negroes particularly, don't know this heifer. She ain't from Acorn. And it was Negroes, mostly women, in the chat trying to, I guess they thought they were schooling me about Angie Martinez and her staple in hip hop. Girl, I don't care that she DJ'd in hip hop. I don't care that she interviewed people in hip hop. She is a guest in the community. She is a guest. She has an invite. She is not a part of the people who planned and attend and own the cookouts. We got to be stronger than this. Now, Angie Martinez, you know what I'm saying? Is I guess she be doing interviews and been doing interviews. Somebody said before Wendy Williams. Okay, I don't care. Wendy Williams is from Acorn. I think so. And even if she ain't from the Acorn, she's diaspora. I don't care if Angie Martinez been doing interviews since Hush was a puppet. She is a guest in hip hop. She is a guest. Now, I keep having to take into consideration that the government basically created the pool, the melting pot that is New York, I have to take that into consideration when I'm talking to New Yorkers. Because, see, prior to about a week ago, when I watched Dan Calloway's video, I just thought they was all crazy and they was all, a little different. But once I realized it was a government psyop to make the people in New York as confused as they are, I have to take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, I need my new Negroes up in New York to understand. See, I know a lot of them got mixed heritage because, again, the melting pot. But ultimately, I don't care if you rub shoulders with the likes of people of Angie Martinez. I don't care if you grew up making your Pop Tarts listening to Angie Martinez. I don't care if you went down to the Circuit City back in the day and got your copy of her CD that nobody else bought but the people down in New York. What I'm saying is Angie Martinez is a clear Latina. She is let me say that for the people in the bike. Angie Martinez is a clear Latina. She ain't nigga. Okay? I don't know the lady. I never met the lady. I've only heard snippets of her interviews. I don't tune in to whatever the radio station is up in New York, 97.9 The Beat. I don't know what the radio station, 105.2 Power. I don't know I don't know. All I know is I seen the lady on a couple of interviews, maybe back in the day, maybe seen her on MTV. And when she was on the Ladies Night remix with Kim, because somebody say that was Kim friend. Kim crazy. Lil Kim thinks she Puerto Rican or Dominican or something. So we can't listen to what Lil Kim say. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen her get up on the video and everybody was doing their part, when she got on there talking about it's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. Buttercream honey, got the sugar, got the spice. I said, and I still stand on it, who's the white girl? Who's the white girl? And they got mad with me for saying that. She's friends with Lil Kim. Lil Kim ain't friends with her own self. So what we talking about? The fact of the matter is, it is not a dig, and it is not a bad thing to point out that she ain't from Acorn. She ain't from Acorn, New York. I know y'all let them say the N-word up there. I know it. Y'all think because all y'all was eating pork and beans out the can that y'all all the same. But the fact of the matter is, New Yorkers, I need y'all to wake up. And not all of y'all. Some of y'all know. But it's a big clump of y'all that really think, you know what I'm saying, that this is right. She ain't from Acorn and she ain't Negro. She's not. She's not. My daughter half Honduran. Her dad is Honduran. And I know what y'all go through out there because I was married to the nickel. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you unknown user, you ain't got no name on here, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I was married to a Negro Honduran, my baby daddy. So I know exactly what you're talking about. But ultimately, Negroes, I need all the Acorn from the New York area. I don't care what borough, if it's the Bronx, if it's Queens, Manhattan. I don't care what borough you from around there. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big comes first and the queen comes after. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what part of the borough y'all come from. I need y'all to understand one thing and one thing only. And I'm going to say this part with my chest, and I hope that you all repeat after me. At the end of the day, I don't care what kind of disc jockey, video jockey this girl was or is, or whatever the case may be. The fact of the matter is she's a guest. She is a guest in hip hop and Black American culture because we created hip hop long before New York. I've already shown y'all that, but we could go with New York. Let's start in New York. We created it. They latched on. And at the end of the day, say it with me, please.
He ain't even from Acorn.
And that's okay. I promise you it is okay. She's from where she's from. I don't know if she's a Dominican, Puerto Rican. I don't know what's going on over there. But what I know is these are the facts, and the facts are these.
He ain't even from Acorn.
Now, and that's okay. That's okay. Now, Angie Martinez, I'm gonna get you up off of here. But let me say this though, like I said, y'all gotta start learning the difference. Y'all have to start learning the difference. That's why you don't have an identity. And that's why the people turn around and tell you you don't have no culture. Because you don't even identify yourself as a culture. Black American people in the world do not, they don't have anything that they can say is ours. We don't. We don't have nothing that we can say is specifically for us. Because we give everything away, even our identity. All somebody clear got to do is say my great granny was a Negro or half a Negro or a third a Negro, and here everybody from the Negro community. Oh, she black. She black. No. No. And then you wonder why they turn around and give you their arse to kiss. Big Pun was from what I seen, he was a clear Latina too. A Latino. From what I seen, but I don't know much about Big Pun. Last thing I seen that nigga, when he was on that big old bike. Y'all remember Big Pun was on that bike, and that nigga was wide as a sofa bed. Y'all remember that? Shout out to Big Pun though. But y'all remember that's when Fat Joe was really fat for real. Now he's slim fat. But look, y'all remember Big Pun on that bike, and I was so amazed to see that the bike stood up while he rode off on it. All I know about Big Pun was I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. That's all I know about him. And when he passed and went on to glory, Fat Joe Diddy them. Oh, y'all missed that part. Let me say that part again. Fat Joe Diddy'd him and put the song out. It's so hard. The niggas wanna take my life. Niggas wanna beat my wife, but it's so hard. I saw a bunch of clear Latinos putting lighters up in the books in the Boogie Down Bronx as they celebrate Big Pun being sacrificed so Fat Joe can have a long-standing career. Allegedly. I seen two Negroes in the video. One was Remy Ma. That was before she was, she got a new face. That was with the old face Remy. The old face Remy looked like she had a gold tooth in the front. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? She used to wear the light golden blind bang with the deep waves in the back. Y'all remember that Remy? And she used to be having on a pouch and some shorts and a beater and a shirt. No, a beater, some shorts, a pouch. And she used to have on a light jacket with some Timbs. Y'all remember that? But neither here nor there. It was two Negroes in the video. We had old face Remy. And then we had, I forgot, it was another Negro, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was Papoose. I don't know. But the point I'm making is, these people they not from Acorn. Okay? They not from Acorn. And Remy, big stupid duck ass, went and told them people they could say the N-word. I wanted to chop her throat off when I seen her say that. And I like Remy as a rapper. Well, no, I don't like her as a person. Ever since she started talking, she get on my nerves. But Remy get on my nerves. That's why she sound like a nigga. It's so hard. Y'all think because them niggas was eating red beans? No, y'all don't eat no red beans up there. Y'all think because them niggas was over there eating hash, corned beef hash with y'all in the project in spam that they Negroes? They ain't no Negroes because they was eating corned beef hash and spam with y'all out the projects. Y'all got to stop. Find their derogatory term and start speaking their derogatory language, calling them and see what happens. See what happened. Go find what the Puerto Rican derogatory term for them and call them that in just regular talk and see what happened. Cause y'all eating corned beef hash and spam out the can with them. Now y'all want to make them nigga. Y'all out of pocket. Y'all out of pocket now. They corned beef. Y'all know I ain't never know what no corned beef hash was till I moved to Chicago. Chicago, if you're on here, y'all threw me for a loop. I ain't even got a job at IHOP because I was working at the IHOP in New Orleans before Katrina. And girl, I looked at the menu and the man said, "Can I get some corned beef hash?" I said, "What's that?" They say corn. I said, "What is that?" And hominy. What the hell is a hominy? Talking about it's the corn before the grit. Girl, give me the grits. What are we talking about? Chicago, y'all threw me for a loop with that one. And I feel like everybody, after that, I felt like everybody up north eat corned beef hash and hominy. Y'all know what the hominy is? Y'all know what that is? Tamara Talk said, "Voo, you onto something." When I was in Miami, I did just that because the Cubans love to use that word. Their word is refi, short for refugee. Yeah, start calling them Negroes refugees. Well, they ain't Negroes, but start calling them refugees and see what happened. Y'all start calling them and see what happened. Y'all eat that in Texas? Why would y'all bring that to Texas? Why would y'all bring, girl, I see that hominy. What they call it, hominy? Girl, somebody showed me that stuff. I said, what is this? Oh, it's the corn before the grits. Nigga, I want the corn after the grits. I don't want the corn. I want the grits. Put it in a bowl, get salt, pepper, and cheese and butter. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, what is that? Corned beef hash and hominy. I know what they are, but never ate either of those. Were you dating someone from the South? Was I dating from someone from the South? Girl, I'm from the South. Everybody I know from the South. But New Orleans, we got our own cuisine. We got our own cuisine, so it was just fun. I never heard of that till I got there. Corned beef hash, girl. What? That was a time for me. That was a time for me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you guys, we got a couple things to discuss. Thank you for the super chat, Eduardo. He says, "Can I get a F you and your family be to make my day?" Absolutely, Puddin'. Of course you can. I want to say this. I want to dedicate this one to the melting pot and to all the Negroes who around there letting these clear Latinas and Latinos use the N-word because y'all grew up eating corned beef hash and hominy together and spam out the can. This is for y'all.
Fuck you and your family, bitch!
Now that was dedicated just to y'all around there letting them clear Latinas and Latinos say what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that part. I don't like it. I cringe when I hear it. All I gotta turn around and hear them talking about. And even when I was singing the song, didn't Fat Joe say it in the song? Niggas wanna take my life and niggas wanna beat my wife, but it's so hard. Didn't he say that on the song, or did I put the nigga word in there? Didn't he say niggas wanna F my wife and niggas wanna take my life, but it's so hard? Didn't he say that? I know he said it. Even if he ain't said, I felt like it went too good. So this one goes out to Fat Joe and the Big Pun and the Terror Squad niggas. You know, they ain't niggas. The Latinas and Latinos out there putting lighters in the air with Remy Ma. Old face Remy.
Fuck you and your family, bitch!
Nah. I'm tired of that. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, Danielle, with the 3 grandkids for being a member for 2 months. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. I hope you having a wonderful day. I hope you having a wonderful day. Thank you. for being a member for 2 months. Thank you, Eduardo, for the super chat. He says, Big Pun, first video, he pushed Acorn off the stage. That big fat. That's why I wish that bike, that motorbike, that scooter he was on, I wish that bitch would have turned over and it would have fell on top of him. And when they tried to get the bike off, they couldn't pick up the bike nor him, and he would have been stuck under that bitch. And I wish the wheels would have kept turning as the bike was on top of that big bastard, that mattress, that silly posturpedic. I wish I do. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. And that goddamn, when he was on that scooter and it rolled off, he thought he was good to go. And that motherfucker would have turned over. The ancestors would have put a rock under the front wheel, and that bitch would have turned over. And his silly posturpedic mattress, pillow top mattress shape ass would have turned over on under that bike. That bike would have been turned over on top of him with the engine still going and the wheels kept spinning. I wish that would have happened. I wish that would have happened now that I know he pushed Acorn off the stage. Oh, yeah. I wish the wheels would have kept going, and then the people would have tried to, they wouldn't have been able to get the bike or him up. And he would have had to later to fire and rescue come from another borough, okay, to get the bike up off of him, and then get a tow truck to wheel his big ass up. Shit. I don't care about no Big Pun. I don't care about no Big Pun. On that bike. Fucking with that bike though. All the doggone exhaust on that bike. The transmission. The bike going 2 miles an hour. This Big Pun on the bike. Then the bike screaming for help. Big nasty. Girl. He done pushed Acorn off the stage. Girl, please. We ain't like you in New Orleans anyway. We ain't even know you like that. We ain't even know Big Pun like that anyway. So we ain't care. When everybody in New York, all the Negroes was over there crying like they lost an uncle, we didn't care. Now, we felt it when Big died. We did. We felt that part. We felt it when Biggie died. But when that nigga went on to glory, we was like, oh, so what y'all eating this evening? That's what we did. We didn't care about that. We were like, who that is? Oh, the big old nigga that was on the bike. Oh, gotcha. They be like, who that was? You remember that big old nigga that was on the bike, like a double wide fridge? Remember he was on that bike, and it was a scooter. They said it had 2 wheels, and remember he rolled off, and his back was bigger than the sidewalk. That nigga, oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah. He was on the song. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah. I know him. I saw him drive off on the bike. That was still a miracle on 34th Street. That was a miracle on 56th Street. Whatever the movie is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, when Biggie went on the glory, we was crying. We was snotting and crying. You know what I'm saying? But when Big Pun is so hard, and Fat Joe in the video trying to be Puerto Rican Diddy, it's so hard, and niggas wanna take my life, and niggas wanna beat my wife, but it's so hard, nigga. We was like, get that. How this get on the top 10? How this get on the top 10 on 106 in Park? Girl, we didn't want to see that. We did not want to see that on the top 10 in 106 in Park. We didn't want to. At least Diddy had the every step I take. That was a little bop. We didn't want to hear that. It's so hard. A bunch of pale chicken cutlets in the video. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it's so hard. Girl, we was like, get this. When this gonna fall off the top 10 on 106 in Park? When is this gonna get off of here? Girl, we want to see that. All them pale chicken cutlets putting lighters in the air in New York, knowing the atmosphere already ready to catch on fire. They was wrong for that. They was wrong for that. Girl, putting them lighters in the air like that. Enough for they already know they got natural gas running rampant down in New York in the boogie down. What you put them lighters in the air for? Enough for y'all to blow the whole boogie down up. You know what I'm saying? Enough for them to blow the whole boogie down up. I was so mad when that was on the top 10 on 106 in Park. Girl, I'm rushing home to the school from school, taking off my uniform, hurry up doing my homework so I can watch 106 in Park. And all I hear is, oh, rest in peace, the pun. It's so hard. I said, How long this gonna be on here? We don't know this nigga. How long is this gonna be on here? I couldn't wait till that week it came off of there. Girl, it was on there a couple of weeks, about 2, 3, 4 weeks, girl. I was so mad about that. I said, get this off of here. Shoot. See, New York, y'all was giving me a headache back then. I ain't even know it. It's so hard. Let me stop. But rest in peace, the big pun. Put your lighters up. New Jersey, Kingston, Jamaica. Put your lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up. I come from Bed-Stuy. Here it is. I come from Bed-Stuy. This whole thought she was by Marley, Lil Kim. I come from Bed-Stuy. Well, niggas either do or they don't die. Gotta keep that black shit worse by someone murdered. Nobody see, nobody heard it. Girl, Lil Kim, what was you doing? Girl, when Lil Kim came out with that song, I ain't gonna lie, I liked it or whatever. But I ain't like singing Lil Kim. Someone murdered. Nobody see, nobody heard it. Lil Kim, girl, that's when she started getting lighter skin and her face was shaped like Hey Arnold. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when her face started shaping like Hey Arnold? Now that's what we talking. The jump off. Been gone for a minute, now it's back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jump off. She went from that to I come from Bed-Stuy. Look him, girl. I wanted to push that hoe off the Brooklyn Bridge when she was on top of that bridge saying that, girl. I wanted the Most High to send a strong wind and knock her off the top of the bridge. I come from Bed-Stuy. Better not, what she said about better not cross that bridge? Something she was saying, girl. I just wanted a hurricane to come through right there. I wanted a quick just a tornado. It ain't gotta be no hurricane. Just a little quick tornado. You know what I'm saying? Just a little quick tornado, just come right there where they was shooting the video shoot at. Right there. Just that one, you know what I'm saying? New York, y'all been stressing me out for years. I ain't even know it. New York, y'all been stressing me out for years. Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all been stressing me out. Shout out to New York, though. Shout out to New York. Girl. Brooklyn home. Let me stop. Anyways, yeah, I even dragged Biggie yesterday. Too late. I dragged Biggie yesterday. They ain't say nothing. As soon as I said Angie Martinez ain't from Acorn, they want to act crazy. Girl, these people is crazy. Biggie chose Fate over Kim just for Fate to date Stevie years later. Stevie ain't shit. Let's get into why we're here. Not Biggie. What's the man name? Diddy got celebrity. First of all, let's get who I want to start with first. Get him on here. So let's get into TD Jakes. TD Jakes want to give a sermon down at the Pottery House and act like, oh, this is just so much. I can't take it. I can't stand it. Thank you, Jonna, for the Cash App. I appreciate you, my love. Love you, fat. Love you more. Thank you for the Cash App. TD Jakes won't go down to the Pottery House and act like he want to distance himself when they was just over there shooting the Illuminati sign to each other the other day. Check it out.
When I saw the images that have been floating all over the news all week, it became difficult to watch. The atrocious, degrading, demeaning, debauchery. I know who it was, but I saw my daughters. As a man, I saw my daughters, and it made me angry. It made me angry. And I thought, if it affected me like that as a man, how much more is that image a trigger for women who have been through that, who are currently going through that, who are in the middle of that, who feel trapped in situations where you are being physically and emotionally and verbally abused. And it is possible to feel trapped and have a key to the door and still feel trapped in a situation you can't get out of. And it has, domestic violence has no particular color, age, or face. It can be sitting beside you today. You can be churched, you can be unchurched, you can be educated, you can be rich, you can be poor. But let me tell you something before we pray. And it's not always the man. Let me tell you a couple of things before we pray. Both for the victims and the perpetrator. There's something you need to understand. If you got a rage you can't control, if you have an emotional problem, a mental health issue where you're bipolar, and your kids get scared when they hear your car coming home, you gotta get some help, dude.
Girl, I wish I was down at the Pottery House. Because see, when he would have stopped talking, I would have said, get your hand out of my pocket. I'd have scared that nigga half to death. Scared him down to, he would have thought this was the big one. He would have thought this was the big one. That nigga would have clutched that heart and with the father, I'd have said, get your hand out of my pocket. Soon as he would have said that. Girl, y'all, girl, what? Take that. Nigga, what? What? You his mentor, ain't you? Don't you be down at the FOs, at the freak offs? Don't you be down there? Wasn't you down there at the birthday party? If you have been around Diddy for any extended period of time, you know that Diddy been bopping hoes upside the head since Hush was a puppy and Philo was a cat. So now what he want to get up here to the Pottery House and do is act like he really cares. Oh, this is we need to. First of all, it's that backhanded bull that I don't like. What he's doing is he's on one hand giving the women what they want to hear because his church is 99% women. Oh my God, no woman should have to suffer through this, and it hurt my spirit when I seen the tape. Nigga, you seen it in person probably. And then turn around, but we gonna pray for the victim and for Diddy. What? Who gonna pray for Diddy? I wish them hoes in that church and that Pottery House, and I know it's some old hoes, so the Mrs. Hoes. I wish them Mrs. Hoes and them young hoes down at that church would have clogged the prayer line up to pray for Diddy. I wanted to intercept the doggone call like the operator. Operator, get my baby on the line. He's trying to separate himself and save face. That's what TD Jakes is doing. Take that. That's what he's doing. He's trying to save face. And it ain't working. We still, and then, because I got daughters. You mean the ones who around there stealing people churn? That's the daughters you talking about. The ones who around there stealing people churn. That's the daughters you worried about. The ones who stealing people churn. Everybody got a story. Not everybody want to say something. If that video never came out, TD would have never said nothing. If that video would have never came out, most of the celebrities, Lunel included, that goddamn baked potato. Let me get on Lunel right quick. I don't have her video, but Lunel is a clout chasing ass baked potato. That hoe is an overstuffed baked potato, and all she gonna do is jump on the trend. Right before anybody say they canceling somebody, Lunel don't say nothing. She friends with them, she cool with them. It's yeah, Tuli, she fake as hell. She fake as hell. She fake as hell. But soon as she see the wave is, oh, this person on the way out the door, here come Lunel, looking like somebody popped the piss out of her with a can of bleach. Lunel fake as hell. That's why the Lord closed her eyes like that. That's why she look like she can't see. That's why she running around here looking like she can't see. She's a cloud chaser. You guys like the video. 289 likes, 572 people in the building. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Like the video. Lunel a fake ass hoe. And I said it. But all these people just trying to save face, to distance themselves. They don't really mean that. They just want to distance themselves from the person. Lunel probably was at the freak off. Yeah, she be on Vlad. Yeah, she be on Vlad spilling teas. She one of the only black women that be on there, huh? Who else be on there? Like, she one of the, she must got a contract with that Negro. Well, he ain't a Negro, but with the clear man Vlad. That's crazy to me. I don't like her. They all knew what the hell was going on, all of them. Listen, let me tell you something. You don't be around a person, and even if you never witness him physically assaulting Cassie, if we can catch it in interviews, you're not going to tell me that nobody who was ever around this man didn't know what he was doing. That is impossible. It is if we can catch it in interviews. You mean to tell me when the camera's not around, nobody saw nothing this man was doing? Stop it. Kelly Price, fat ass Kelly Price, slim fat. Her too. Oh, I want to pray for you and ask you to go to God. For what? For what? They all knew what was going on, all of them. And they getting on here playing in our face. That I'm telling you, let me tell y'all something. See them celebrities? They're in a sorority/fraternity. They are in a world that does not really exist to the common person, to me or you. Do not be fooled when these celebrities start coming out speaking against these people as if they had no clue. They knew long before we knew. They just trying to save their careers. These are facts. They knew. You can't tell me they ain't been in none of the parties and seen Diddy pop that girl in the back of the head. Hell, even Young Jock got on Vlad TV and was talking about how Diddy made Cassie cut the side of her hair. They knew. Don't let these people fool y'all. They're a goddamn fat face on liar. But like Cass said, it's God's side and the other side. And we don't get nothing about the other side. Thank you, Unknown, for the super chat. I'm a proud black Honduran and speak Garifuna. Okay. I don't know the language they speak. I forgot. Maybe I did know, but I forgot. My baby daddy from Honduras. From Rotan. Shout out. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Nikki Nicole. Please check Insta DM now. All right, give me a second. Eduardo, thank you for the super chat. TD, Kelly Price, Diddy, Whitehead taking the God L. Yes, and they should. And as they should, Eduardo. They should be taking the L because they have done so much for so long. It's time. It is time. Listen, two things are happening simultaneously. Celebrities, the powers that be are cleaning house on these celebrity sides, and the earth is repairing itself. The earth is repairing itself. So two things are happening simultaneously. You're right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Deborah Copeland. Boo, I gotta give my tithes and offerings on this one. Oh, thank you, Deborah Copeland. Thank you. But all of these celebrities knew, guys. Please, please don't believe that they just finding this out with us. That is a lie. That is a lie, and the truth ain't in them. Them people is trying to distance themselves and look like they're on the right side of history, when the fact of the matter is they was on the wrong side this whole time. They didn't care. And no, and that's the fact. I want to show y'all this lady. Which one is this? I think this the lady who was a friend of Cassie. She had to came out and say something too with her testimony. Hold on.
What did you hear? What did you think you were witnessing?
I don't even want to like go back to it because it's like it's triggering. All I witnessed was him walking into the room and saying, "Where the is she?" And I didn't know what was going on because I was like, I just woke up from a slumber, and next thing you know, all I hear from the bedroom was, you know, just, I don't want to like go back and think about.
So you're at the Beverly Hills Hotel. You know, you hear something. You don't see Puffy actually physically attacking her, but you hear something.
I did not know what was going on. All I can think of was to get her out of there.
What happened when she appeared, when you saw her?
She was bruised. I mean, badly bruised, like knots on her head, a black eye. All I cared about was to get her to safety. And I took her into my house and kept her there for a few days. And I literally called my friend, who was a doctor at the time, to treat her because we couldn't bring her to the hospital. We didn't know what the hell to do at that point. You know, who are we gonna call? I'm scared just even talking about this, but I feel like somebody has to.
Now, they say she the makeup artist. She said she heard a rumbling. She didn't see nothing, but she heard a rumbling and had to call her doctor friend to come help Cassie. It's hard to decipher who's telling the truth and who's not, because I always put myself in the mind of somebody that's trending, and I know that people will say stuff, and I'm not saying the lady line, I don't know, but I'm just saying in general, a lot of people are gonna start coming out with a lot of things, and it's not because they are genuinely concerned. You know, I feel like the girl Tiffany Red, that's a genuine concern. She's coming out, or has come out, because she really, you know what I'm saying, you know, she really is friends and cared about this girl and understood who Puff was. Tiffany Red, I see a lot of sincerity in. This lady, I don't know this lady, but she said she heard a rumbling, had to keep Cass at the house for days. When I thought Diddy didn't let her go nowhere like that. How you kept at the house for days? Diddy ain't come knock your head off the swivel? Diddy ain't come knock your head off the swivel? And you get to keep the girl at the girl at the house. But anyways, that's what the girl had to say. Now let me go get New York. And since y'all on him, New York, since y'all on him, the mayor, Eric Adams. First of all, let me just say this. This is the season of ain't shit mayors. They got one down in New Orleans, Cantrell, Toya, they call her Teddy. They got one down in New Orleans, Teddy, Cantrell, Mayor Eric Adams, all of the ones in the last 10 years in Chicago. This is the season of ain't shit mayors, okay? I don't know if, well, no, I know it's done on purpose. They pick horrible, now they pick questionable Negroes and then put them in the spotlight as the mayor. So when shit go left, we can't blame them. We could say it's the mayors. So Eric Adams, who's very good friends with the Bloods, the Crips, the schoolyards, and everybody else, he loves being around the criminals in the prisons. You know what I'm saying? He gave Diddy Bop the keys to the city. Now, I don't know what doors this key opened, but ultimately it made sense. Mind you, he was friends with Bishop Whitehead, Lamar Whitehead. That's the Negro who was at church and choke that lady. Y'all remember we was playing that back and forth when he was choking that lady in the back of the head? Because I need to get that. I forgot to get that. That wasn't funny, but it was funny. Y'all remember when that lady was at the church and he was and the lady was saying something in the back, and then she came walk past him and he grabbed her by the back of the and that's not funny. I'm not laughing at her. It's just how mad he was funny. But anyway, he the preacher who got robbed allegedly in out of millions of dollars worth of jewelry down at the church house. You know what I'm saying? He's friends with Eric Adams. Eric Adams surrounds himself with criminals. He went on the Breakfast Club trying to say why he ain't a horrible person, and I left the whole interview saying, nigga, whatever they said you did it. Girl, he gave Diddy Bop the keys to the city. Now, this how he play on niggas' top. Instead of Eric Adams taking the key to the city, no. Because he don't have to do all of that. See, with niggas in 2024, all you have to do is evoke an emotion. You know, that's how the government been playing on our top for years. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows when it comes to Negroes, all you have to do is evoke an emotion. And that's exactly what Eric Adams did. So Eric Adams takes to an interview and says that he's thinking about, he didn't say he was going to do it. He's thinking about revoking the key to the city from Diddy. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it did. Let's get into it.
Very outspoken about breaking the cycle of domestic violence in New York City. And given everything that's developed over the weekend with P. Diddy, what are you thinking about possibly rescinding the honor that you gave him last year when you presented him with the key to the city?
I think all of us were deeply disturbed by watching that chilling video of the young lady being assaulted by him, and the committee and the team. We've never rescinded a key before, but we are now sitting down to see what the next steps forward are going to be.
So you are considering it?
We are taking everything under analysis, and the team will come back with me with a final determination.
All right.
Now y'all heard it. Is they really frats? Is they really frats? They really fraternity brothers? That's my thing, Ladybug. What you seen the titty. You seen the tape. What is that to think about? What you need a team to decide for? Why does a team need to decide? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It is simply to evoke an emotion from the people. They just want to evoke emotions from y'all to make y'all think that they're on the right side of this thing. Again, politics, celebrities, sports, all of these people are in the same bed. All of them. Oh, they Masons, Moody? They Masons brothers, same club. Sound about right, Moody. You pretty girl. But sound about right. Because they are all in on the same thing. Girl, don't listen, Lindas. Listen, Keisha's, Larry's, and all of the L's, please, because we taking too many L's. These people is playing in your face. They playing in your face. You don't think Eric Adams was at one of the freak offs getting tippy top? Probably Diddy made him go do something to Cassie. And you don't think that he knows what has happened I'm talking about prior to the video, but even after the video, this Negro gets on here talking about we taking it into consideration. Considering? And I believe Diddy is a Mason. Remember, that clear man said that when he was doing that interrogation that Diddy was Boule. Remember he said that? I think Diddy is amazing. And him and TD Jakes, when they had met up one time, they both was doing the little hand signals and all that. Oh wow, in 2014 he received an honorary doctorate from Howard. Girl. Y'all think them people don't know what's going on? Them people know exactly what's been going on. They ain't just jump off the porch with this. And now all he gotta do is act as if he's appalled. And now here we go. I think I got somebody else on here that want to see what they got to see. Everybody got something to say. You know, I hate this because I know a lot of people feel comfortable now but didn't before. I hate that as a culture of people, and I don't care what race you are. Most people won't do something until they realize, until they see or think that it's okay with the others. We are a sheep-like people. You know what I'm saying? That's who we are. We're creatures of sheep. And a lot of people are speaking a lot of truth. A lot of people, some people clout chasing, but a lot of people coming out, and it's not because, you know what I'm saying, they've already felt like this, but they waited till the coast was clear. And I understand for certain reasons, because you don't want to be the one saying this stuff and then you get your head knocked off the swivel and everybody quiet. But ultimately, I just wish more people were more forthcoming. But I know that's not possible all the time, but I just wish more people were more forthcoming. Let me play this video for y'all.
I mean, you know, when I watched it, what stood out to me initially after Elizabeth Wagmeister got it was she's barefoot in the beginning. And it's like she was so quickly running out of the room to get to the elevator that she didn't even put her shoes on yet.
I mean, that's terror. That's what you would do if there was a fire, right? You would just run out, grab what you could. So I can only imagine looking at that, the fear that she felt she had to get out of that room in bare feet in order to be safe or protect herself.
I mean, you worked closely with him.
I did. I was his assistant between 2008 and 2009, and they were dating when I worked for him.
And what was he like, and what did you observe about them at this time?
I observed nothing that would lead me to believe, or there was no scuttlebutt about it. I never saw him speak harshly to her or be abusive toward her or anything like that. I rode in the limos with them. I went to parties with them. I guess what I would say is, even though I never saw anything that could corroborate what's in that lawsuit and what we just saw, there was not one cell in my body that was surprised.
Why not?
You know, it's going to sound a little bit weird because I don't have any facts, right? And nobody's going to call me to testify. But I would say that it's woman's intuition. I would say that I was around him a lot, and I got a feeling for who he was. I didn't see anything that could get him in trouble. But I think that the power dynamic in a situation like that, especially her at the beginning of her career, so young and beautiful and talented, and she hooked herself or became involved with somebody who had so much power. And I felt that working for him. I'm sure the whole team felt that. And I mean, that's right. He's a mogul. So of course he's the big boss. But I think that you could imagine, certainly in my interactions with him, you could imagine how that would dissipate and sort of seep into every aspect of his life, and especially his relationships.
Now, this lady kind of proves what I was saying, right? Even if you've never seen him, you've been around Diddy to know that, you know, and I don't know if what she's saying is true, but this is what I'm saying. If you've been around a person, you know the character. So when stuff comes out that they did X, Y, and Z, you're typically not surprised because that's who they are. You know what I mean? That's who they've shown themselves to be. Now, this lady on here saying, what she said, she ain't seen nothing. She was working with him for a whole year, but she never saw nothing. But even still, it wasn't surprising because of how he is in the power dynamic. I don't know why she got an interview, because she was talking loud and she wasn't saying nothing, to be completely honest. But here we are. I only showed this because she basically speaks to what I was saying. If you're around this man, you know, it's like, even if I don't see something, I could look around and be like, I ain't never seen him do it, but given how he is, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing with that. Now again, a lot of people getting these interviews, cloud chasing. I don't know if she's one of them. I can't say that. But it just, she was talking loud and ain't saying nothing. She wasn't really talking about nothing. But what is the moral of the story? What is the moral to the story? Diddy, like I've been saying from day one, they don't want him to go to jail. If they wanted him in prison, he would have been already locked up. The plan is to literally tear Diddy down I'm talking about from inside out. They don't want that nigga to have a line of credit for a piece of bubble gum. Do you hear me? They want all his credibility, all his celebrity, everything taken from him to where he has nothing. His word don't hold no weight. His presence, his connections. They want Diddy torn all the way down so that he can jump off the bridge. Either jump off the bridge or disappear, but either way, he's done. But again, this is what I tell people who go try to join the industry and run to the industry. Y'all think that the things that you amass while you're under the thumb of the devil is yours. It's never yours. It has never been yours. Whenever them people ready, not if, but when they are ready, they are taking it back. Rather you close your eyes first, or they take it before you leave. And not only that, they will terrorize your name and drag you down to the ground so that your legacy won't even live on to be good. Hell, the ones that they do leave with good legacies, ask yourself why. Who were these people? Why did this person have a good legacy and the next person didn't? Like for instance, Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X. Malcolm X had the bad legacy. He was a racist. He was a black supremacist. He spoke hate. And Martin Luther King had the good legacy. And that's simply because Martin Luther King worked for the government. He was an agent, a D9 Alpha. He was an agent. He was employed by the United States government. These are facts. So when you wonder why certain people have good legacies and some people don't, ask yourself, why did the powers that be choose this one to have a good legacy and that one not? But in the realm of entertainment, typically very few leave with a good legacy. They are going to tear down every single thing that Diddy did. Diddy has done so much behind the scenes. I don't know what made him think that he was going to walk away unscathed after trying to call these people out. I don't know. Maybe it was the fame. Maybe it was having so much power for so long. Maybe he felt like, you know what I mean? He can't be touched after getting away with so much stuff. But them people will humble you because you never own nothing. They only loan it. That's a loaner. That car, that house, that money, that's loaners. You saw how they stripped Kanye of his money. But what's the point in this? I don't care if Diddy get caught jaywalking, like I keep telling y'all. He has done so much horrible things to other people that he deserves more than what he's getting. I do not feel sorry for Diddy. He is a woman beater. I don't have to say allegedly. We see the tapes. He is an abuser in multiple ways. He is a serial abuser is what he is. He abused everybody around him. And the fact that people, and in particular my people, and I'm talking about all the melanated people, the fact that we revere these celebrities so much that no matter what they do, because we love their art or we love whatever it is they're selling, because that's what they're doing, that we will turn the blind eye, it's sick and it's ridiculous. It's sick and it's ridiculous. Grown men stood around while Diddy did all of the things that he did. Nobody said nothing. It took for Cassie to get protection from the powers that be for her to drop this lawsuit for us to finally say, oh yeah, we've been nude about that. Why wasn't Diddy canceled back then? No cap. When that nigga, I'm telling you, he told his draws with me a long time ago, really, with that stuff that happened with the shooting. But when he shelved Carl Thomas, I said, oh yeah, he gotta go. Send him to prison. When that nigga shelved one of the greatest R&B albums out of Bad Boy, I'm emotional. I know he was the devil himself. When he shelved sometimes at night I cannot sleep, I knew that was the devil. I said, that ain't God, ain't nowhere in them. That's what I said to myself. But nah, seriously, in all seriousness, when he did that on the band, making a band, yeah, I was like, that man is not a good person. Carl Thomas, your cousin? Tell Carl Thomas, tell Carl, that's what we would call him in New Orleans. Tell Carl, I said, oh, he should have popped Diddy upside the head and think about heaven later. Because listen, that emotional album, I know from front to back, interludes, everything. I know the little poem in the middle. That CD, oh my God. That record, oh, that album, oh my God. Tell Carl, I say, I love his music. Oh my God. Oh my God. But tell Carl he should have called me. We could have jumped that nigga back in the day. Girl, that album was off the chain just because, girl, I know that whole album from front to back, track to track. But nah, seriously, when he did that on Making a Band, that first Making a Band, how he was doing them churns, because they were kids at the time, for the most part. How he was doing them kids to get studio time. He had them in there fighting each other, battling to make that one music video. Then they went broke, and then he made them go walk to the doggone thing for the cheesecake. I knew that you got to be a horrible, because I remember back then saying I wouldn't have wanted to be in the band that bad. Shit, I'm not walking across no bridge in 20 below weather to get this nigga no slice of cheesecake. That I knew you got to be a diabolical person to make somebody go walk at night across a bridge for something as frivolous as a cheesecake and tell them you should do it because this shows that you really want to make it. Because remember, Babs and all of them was like, they not going to do it. And this is how psychology works, you guys. This is how psychology works. It took the other ones to convince them, the ones who didn't want to do it, even though they were right and the ones who wanted to do it was wrong. If they stuck together in solidarity, he wasn't going to fire all of them. But it took the ones, that's why I say we sheep, man. We sheep. And that's how the powers that be keep control over us, because they know that. But all these celebrities knew. They've all been around it. They've all seen it. And they all sat idly by and watched for years as this man do what he did. And nobody said nothing. The only reason you're going to see people from that camp that are speaking out is because they're trying to save their own arse. These are the facts. These are the facts. The Voodoo, the band wasn't the first group. No one ever mentions Old Town. He really did them dirty. No one mentions them. Old Town. They had a episode. They was on TV. Alice. I don't remember. Old Town. They had a clear boy in them. Maybe I remember. I don't know. I don't remember no Old Town. Old Town. Where they was from? Y'all remember them? I never. They had a clear boy. Maybe I do remember them, and they just wasn't memorable. I'm gonna have to go look them up. That part, Mama Nettie. Social media is a clear example of sheep behavior. Followers. That's all. That's all. It's sick to watch. When I watch social media, y'all know I got my little degree in psychology, so I be looking at stuff different. I be watching the people on social media, like if the algorithm says go this way, I literally watch all the people go whichever way the algorithm goes, and it's scary. It's super scary. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Leo Aura. Old Town was the Clear Boys. That's why I don't remember. I remember seeing them, but I don't remember nothing about. That's why. That's why I said they had a clear boy in them. I know I wasn't tripping. I remember seeing Old Town, but I don't remember nothing about him. I don't remember nothing about him. Mike Flowers and Mike City, who wrote Carl Thomas' album, is a good friend of mine. We went to college together. All right. All right. Okay. But Diddy's not a good person, and we've all known that. This ain't nothing new. This ain't our first rodeo with this. That man ain't never been a good person. So for all these people coming out now, y'all fake as hell. And I hope Diddy send somebody on the low to pop him upside the head. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all up here too long. I do want to show y'all one more thing. You know what? Never mind. I'll do it on another screen. Y'all, I'm out today. I gotta get off of here and go do my run. It's hot as hell outside, Lord have mercy. But I gotta get out here and go do something productive with my day. Not that this wasn't, but you know what I mean. You guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. Like the video if you haven't already. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. I don't know if I'm going live this evening. What today is Wednesday? It's Rumble Squad. Rumble Squad, we up tonight. I'll go live for a little while on the main channel so we can hit up Rumble. Rumble Squad, we up tonight. Follow me on Rumble if you haven't already. And I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here. At some point, I gotta dye in front of my hair, girl. I'm over here looking like Storm. All this gray in the front of my hair, girl. Why, Lord? Why? Anyways, you guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. Keep your head on a swivel and start paying attention to certain things. I swear to God, you'll see. I tell you, I look at social media so different, bro. When you start really paying attention and you watch and you observe, like take yourself out of a situation and just observe, you'll see a lot that you didn't think you didn't recognize before. But that's y'all homework for the day. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm gonna Joce y'all up out of here. Love y'all. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.